Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, Tarot Talks with T. I'm T. Hope everybody is having a blessed, fabby dabby day and a safe one at that if you are traveling. Um, Thank you for all the returning subscribers and anybody who is new, welcome. Hey Alexandra, how are you, dear? Just so everybody knows, I do have my list started. Hey Charlotte. Yes, dear, I will add you to the list. I ask that everybody who is already typed in the chat to please stay present. All right. You're welcome, dear. Kushboo, are you still in here in the live stream, dear? I hope everybody is having an amazing day. Hi, Sai. Hi, Gracie. Yes, 300 subs. Big Sexy Jaspy was my 300. Hey, Shreya. How are you? Thanks for popping in. Also, guys, please make sure you hit that like button as you come into the chat. Feel free to share my channel out on your social media platforms to help me grow my channel. I would definitely appreciate it. Shayra, I got you on the list as well. Just so everybody knows, as people come into the chat, I do write your name down on a list. That way I know who I'm on and it helps me. Yeah. I am doing well, Sarah. Yeah. So I'm gonna keep Kushboo on the list. I'm just gonna give it a few more minutes to see if she comes in here. So Sai, if you are here and you're present, dear, go ahead and type your question in the chat if you do have one. Well, thank you. No, you can chat with each other. Feel free. Go ahead, chat with each other, but keep it friendly. No heavy trolling in my live streams, please. That's all I ask. Keep it friendly, keep it fun. Hey, Miss Layla, how are you? Yes, I am feeling much better today. Yesterday was not a good day for me. Miss Layla, would you like a reading, my dear? Big Jaspy, would you like a reading also? Since you're here, I'll ask you if you would like one. You're welcome. No, Jeff, I did not get a new camera yet. Thank you for asking. I am actually sitting in front of my window because for some odd reason, like with it being broken, but like the more sunlight and the proper lighting, it doesn't make me look all fuzzy and blurry. So I have moved to a different location in my bedroom to do my readings. So I mean, sitting in front of my dresser, in front of my window, so on a chair. So all right, Jasper, I'll definitely put you on the list. Jeff, are you wanting a reading or are you just here hanging out? Gracie dear, I already got you on the list as well. So it's weird. It's like the more like natural light that hits like my camera, the better it focuses. So, all right, Jeff, I just thought I would ask. All right. Site is not responding either. So Gracie, go ahead and type your question in the chat since you are the first one on my list since you're Thanks for noticing the clearer face. All right, thanks, Layla. Hey, Charlene, how are you? Welcome. Please make sure you hit that like button as you come in. I will definitely add you to the list. All right, Gracie dear, go ahead and type your question. I'm good. I'm doing fantabulous. Oh, Poon. What the? Oh, hi, Poon. Nice to see you. If that is the real Poon. Hey, PK. Yes, dear. I'll put you on the list. Hey, Gracie. Gracie, I don't know if you like stepped. Okay, any good news coming in February for Gracie? All right, let's jump in this for Gracie. All right, any good news coming in February for Gracie? Woo, we got options. The Queen of Coins. I could also see this, you getting grounded in your thoughts. It's like you're not confused about a decision, or it's like you're clearing out the brain fog. It could be, Poon, yes, we all know you are. All right. So Gracie, what I see here with the Queen of Coins, Seven of Cups, Page of Coins in reverse, and the Ace of Swords. So I am seeing that you are getting grounded out with a decision you have to make. You're definitely turning down a immature decision with the Page of Coins in the background. It's like, all right, Sai. It's definitely uh Like there was definitely like a couple decisions, ideas that you were pondering on. It's like you did your pros and cons. Um, and you're getting rid of like the any immature, like unbalanced decisions, ideas, options. There is we got the Three of Swords in the reverse out here. So it's letting me know that you finally, with the Chariot and the Three of Swords, it's like you've finally let go of like an immature decision or any, baggage that might have been like keeping you ungrounded. So it's the Three of Swords out here in the reverse. That's definitely a good sign. It's like you're finally moving on from like a tough situation that you were dealing with. And then the Two of Cups here, it's like you are becoming more balanced with yourself. Definitely finding that grounding in inside you to move things forward in your life with the Wheel of Fortune here. Three of Wands, definitely like moving on to bigger and better things. Definitely taking leaps of faith to go in a right direction, something that's going to bring you more peace. It could be, financial stability to, the Four of Wands. So maybe, it's like I can also see this going a relationship wise too. It's like you're finally letting go of any past hurt baggage, stuff that you may have been like pondering on that just wasn't serving you to, step into this new relationship. It could be, if you are in a relationship currently, it could be taking the relationship to the next level, keeping it high vibe, keeping it positive, balanced out. Like communication, I do see is going to be, easy. It's not going to be a hard thing for you here with the Six of Wands. With the Five of Wands and then the Six of Coins, it's like if there is like any like upheaval, I do see you like getting through it like fast. I don't see it like holding you back or stopping you. The Lovers here, I definitely do see that this is a love situation that is going to be balanced out. Communication is going to be on a whole different level for you, so it's going to be like more peaceful and wholesome. Yes, you might be getting some action. But also with the Hermit here, I am getting with the Hermit here, it's like if this is a love situation, if there is somebody coming towards you, please do keep this hey Miriam, please do keep this situation private for a little while before you you know tell anybody about it, just because like there are going to be like jealous people if it has to do with the love situation here with the Hermit. Yeah, we got the Strength card, so it's like you got the strength to get over any hurdles that may be keeping you on guard here with the Knight of Coins. And then when the World, it's like everything in your life is going to become like easier, things are going to flow easier. You're going to definitely have that Nine of Cups energy with somebody new coming in here, so congratulations on that one. And then the Queen of Cups, yeah, this relationship that you're getting ready to step into is going to be very well balanced out. If there is any like tough situations that come up in it, I don't see it like holding this relationship back. So that's what I have for you, Gracie. All right, let me just scroll back up. Poon, do you want a reading? Hey, Angela. Oh, you're good, Angela. I got you on the list though. Miriam, I got you on the list. Hey, Aditi, I got you on the list. All right, Sai, go ahead and type your question in the chat, dear. Well, I'm talking about Poon, what I'm talking about is like keep it like private to the most part. Like what goes on in your relationship, keep it private. That way other people can't come in and like cause problems and try to throw everything off balance. Thank you for that like and that sub. All right, Sai, my dear, go ahead. Hey, Russell. Would you like a reading or no? Charlene, yes. Your question. Don't mind the people in the chat. Some of they're good people. They're harmless. Of course you are, Poon. You would be. All right. So for Sai, how does Cancer Leo cusp feel about me? All right. So how does this Cancer Leo cusp feel about Sai? How does this Cancer Leo cusp feel about Sai? All right. How does this Cancer Leo cusp feel about Sai? Ooh, Queen of Swords. So we got the Queen of Swords. It's not focusing on my cards real well, but and then we got the Hermit side. So with this, it's like, it's I am getting that this person like Angela, she is currently in recovery mode right now. Um, she is not going to be going live for a while. She was in the hospital. She's back at home recovering. It's going to be a minute before she does get back to readings because she does have to recuperate. Yes. So she's in recovery mode, but she's trucking along. So I have contacted her and she's contacted me yeah. So all right, Angela. Okay, so it's like with the Queen of Swords and the Hermit, they see you as like somebody who's very introspective instead of like extroverted. You definitely do keep to yourself. They see you, it's like you keep to yourself, but like at the same time, it's like you're very outspoken when you have to be. Like you're very well put together. It's like you're like on your A game and you're on top of your shit here with the Queen of Swords. And then we also got the Queen of Wands. So it's like, uh yes. Ooh, in the sun. So they see you as very bright also here with the sun card. Very bright, very outgoing. But at the same time, it's like you're an outgoing person, but you're introverted, if that makes sense. Oh my goodness, Poon. I don't think that's the real Poon. I don't think that's the real Poon. I don't. They see you as somebody who's like very optimistic also, Sai. So that's what I have for you on that one. All right, Alexandra, if you are still in the chat, go ahead and type your question. I can't right now, Poon. But I'll let you talk away in the chat. How are you and Miss Bless doing? I haven't seen her around in a while. Oh, well, thank you, guys. Yeah, it sucks. Like, I feel bad for her. I'm praying for her. Sending her lots of like healing energy. Um, she'll pull through it and she'll come back better than ever. Uh, yeah. I love you too, Sai. I hope you have a great day over there where it's warm. Put me on a plane. I want to be where it's warm. Sai, if I ever become like rich and famous, I'm Poon. Oh, I know. I have a fun time with her too when we collab. It's full of laughs. It's great. Um, Sai, I'm telling you, if I ever become rich and famous, I'm getting on a plane and I'm coming to visit you. All right, Charlotte, go ahead and type your question in the chat, dear. Oh, oops, I forgot to put my banner up. Um, Diddy, I only do one question, one free question. I will drop my PayPal link. Ooh, Charlotte, I kind of have a hard time doing health readings just because, I'm not a licensed physician. And me necessarily don't oh I just don't necessarily like because I'm not a licensed physician and I don't like replacing tarot with health. So I have like a hard time like doing health readings with tarot cards. And Diddy, I did. Well, I'm definitely gonna come visit one day when I become rich and famous. Okay, so you'll definitely have to show me around if it ever does happen in the future. I definitely love traveling. All right, so a general reading for Charlotte. All right, let's do a month ahead reading for Charlotte. What's coming to Charlotte in the next month? What does Charlotte need to be aware of? This is the most Poon's ever been in any of my live stream chats, so it's kind of different, but it's kind of nice. Thanks for coming in, trolling out, Poon. I'm doing good, Miriam. How are you? Hey, Magician. How are you? All right, so a month ahead general reading for Charlotte. Let's just see what's going on with Charlotte for the upcoming month. What's coming up for, ooh. All right, so Charlotte, I see this 8 of coins and 9 of swords. I definitely see you have been working on letting go of any, I'm good. Definitely been letting go of any like negative self-doubt. You know, definitely like feeling like you're beat up and like you're not good enough. You're definitely like learning how to let that go and working on it. Nine of Swords talks about letting go, moving on. It also could be talking about like, mourning the loss of a loved one. But I mainly take it as like you are learning to let go of things that no longer serve you, things that kind of like keep you down in the ruts. Yep, definitely like moving on and letting go of things that no longer serve you. It could be cutting out sneaky energies in your life as well with the Seven of Swords. Um, Cutting out any dead full magician. I already added you. any like self-deceiving thoughts. I also, if you are like mourning somebody, I do see you like constantly like living in this energy of, wishing you could have said more when they were still here. You're welcome. Because we do got the Five of Cups energy, so it's kind of like you're kind of like hanging on to like stuff from the past, even though like it's better just to like let it go, because it is restricting you here. Um, but it's like, if you was to like look up and actually look at the bigger picture and like what's coming for you, you would still notice that you still have like two full cups of love. um it's like you may feel like you're missing out on something, but it's you where you're focused on like the negative and like the self-doubting thoughts like you may have, maybe, Charlotte. It's if you were to like really like look at it and be like, okay, it ended, it's over, it's done with, it's things happen, sometimes things don't work out, but it's coming to the realization of, you know the more you hang on to those thoughts, like the more it keeps you back, and the more it keeps you blinded from seeing what's like actually like coming to you, and like what's gonna like what's better for you. You're definitely up in your head a lot right here. You might be like double thinking some situations with the Two of Wands. But it could be like you like saying, okay, enough's enough, like kind of like taking a leadership role over your life and stop living in these like self-doubting thoughts also. King of Wands, balancing things out, precise communicator. It's I also see this as, it's like you're going after what you want. Definitely like there could be like more celebrated times coming up here within the month. Hey, Andrea. Yes, it's good vibes over here. I definitely like good vibes. I do have you added to the list. Thank you for that new sub and that like. Man, guys, we got quite a good list going this morning. Woo! Well, afternoon. It's barely afternoon here where I'm at. It's like the Knight of Coins. It's like you getting grounded and like taking action over your own life. Four of Cups, definitely coming out of a boredom energy. Being more optimistic, being more hopeful, calling judgment on a situation. Ooh, you're deaf. We got the death card. Hey, JB, love frequency. Woohoo. Okay, so we got the death card out here, Charlotte. So that lets me know like you really are putting things to rest, like getting over things, moving on from things. No longer. I'm feeling a lot better today. That's why I'm live. So that's what I have for you, Charlotte. Like the death card, it symbolizes like an ending. Like, after every ending, there's a new beginning. So, oh, I will. Okay, I'm going. I'm writing your name on the paper. I got you added, girl. Don't worry. um, Man, thank you guys for all being here. Like, I definitely appreciate it. That's what I have for you, Charlotte. I hope it resonated. Continue to let go of the things that no longer serve you. Stop hanging on to that dead weight that makes you feel like you're not good enough for things. Whew. There's definitely going to be some celebrating energy coming up in the next month for you with the Three Cups. So look forward to that. All right. Shreya, go ahead and type your question in the chat for me if you are still here and present. I knew using this yellow marker was going to be a bad idea. All right. What transition is coming up in my connection with M Sagittarius in February, March. All right. What transitions? Hey, Isaac, what transitions are coming up for M and Shreya? What transitions are coming up for M and Shreya? Diddy, no, I have not missed you yet. You're still quite a ways down the line. I think there is like 8 people before you. Isaac, that's not nice. That's not nice. All right, what transitions are going to be happening for Shreya and M in the next little while? Woo! All right, thank you, Charlotte. Isaac, be nice. All right, what transit? Ooh, oh, ah! Sorry about the monkey noises right there, but I just tried catching a card. Oh, dang. Okay, never mind. Hey, Steve. Well, no, you got to be here present for your reading. You got to be present. Oh, thank you, Steve. And you're welcome anytime. I don't mind doing readings for you guys. Like, I really don't. All right, so Shreya, we got the King of Wands was the first card out. That's the one that flew out and I made the monkey noises of. So we got the 10 of coins also in the upright. Well, if you got stuff to do, you can come back and like, okay, see, hold on, let me see how far you are down the list. Oh, you only got, okay, so this one, and then Layla's, and then yours. So just stick around. It's not gonna take me that long, like 15 minutes. Hey, Mr. T. Okay, so we got the 10 of coins, the 6 of coins, the 8 of coins. So, okay, so what I do see here is like, it's like you guys are like envisioning forward movement, the 10 of coins. Like I do feel like you guys are visioning longevity, long term, like building a legacy, family, money, like being financially stable. So it's like I do feel like you guys are visioning like plans of bringing in like different ways of bringing in financial stability to where you can grow, and you know it just increases over time here with the 6 of coins. You know, it's like you guys are, I do also feel like you guys are very nurturing and loving and like balanced, and like when you guys give to each other. Thank you for that, Steve. With the 6 of coins. With the 8 of coins, like I do realize like maybe there's gonna be like points where you guys just like are feeling like tired and worn out, and you know, just like kind of just like ugh. But I do you know, it could also like with the swans in the background, like it could also be like moving. Oh well, that's awesome. Um, you know, it's ooh, okay, so we got the Ace of Cups out here. So, you know, it's definitely like coming together and like pouring into each other. The Hangman could also like represent like you seeing you know, where you are aligning. It's like you've definitely got like a deeper perspective on the connection and maybe them also. Um we definitely got the Page of Swords. It's like, you know, with this like standstill moment that you may be going in, it is preventing you from taking any like quick immature action towards this person. You know, it's like also you may like feel like bored right now, but it's like this boredom is kind of like helping you or this person like keep from like juggling 2 different situations, because we got the 2 coins out here in the reverse. So let's that just lets me know like there's no juggling going on, so that's good. You know, the moon, there is like certain things going on that you are unaware of with the moon here. This person could be planning to take action, like swift action towards you here with the King of Swords. It's maybe like this person's also got like a deeper clarity on this connection. And so it's like they're getting ready to take action, like swift action. But with the Knight of Wands here, they know it can't be like any immature, like thoughtful action. So it's like it's got to be like really planned out before they take that swift action towards you. The Two of Wands is in the struggle position. So it's like, maybe they're going back in head and their forth about like, oh, this is the right choice? Is this the right time? It could be related to work. But there is a judgment call on the situation here with the judgment card to bring in more balance to, whether it makes like somebody, what's going to help them feel more balanced and more at ease. Oh, woo, hoo, hoo. Yep, they're definitely bringing you balance. So they're definitely thinking of ways to bring their Empress balance. They know that when they do make this move, it's going to be in the right way. It's got to be on the correct terms. It can't come in immature and offer you any immature emotion or immature action. It's definitely going to be an equal give and take situation when it does come to you guys. So that is good to know. So that's so that's what I have for you, Shreya. I'm glad it resonated. Congratulations on the forward movement. Hey, Winter Mute Forever. Okay, let me just go scroll up through the chat to make sure, I've gotten everybody on the list that's I'm not Isaac, I'm not going to do a reading on anything like that because it's that's like between you and your ex-wife. You publicly exposing her for what she's done, that's on your choice, but I don't feel comfortable on, just that's not like my forte. Layla, go ahead and post your question in the chat there. Winter Mute, would you like to be on the list? What about you, Cody Wample Adventures? Well, you're welcome. I'm glad I could connect with your energy. Uh, yes, Mr. T, it's good. It just keeps building. JB, no, there's not. I don't know where all my mods are at. They're all gallivanting. No, Miss Layla, Jasper's after you, or unless you want him to go before you. Okay. Jasper, go ahead and type your question. I'm not scrolling all the way back up the chat. Hey, Kenny Ibsen. PK, you're still quite a ways down on the list there. Actually, you're not that far down, so just stay present. No, I don't. I'm not scrolling all the way back up the chat. Go ahead and retype your question, and I'll answer it real fast, Jasper. PK, there is actually 3 people in front of you, so okay. Guys, I'm moving through these as fast as I can. Just so you know, please be patient with me. All right, so for Jasper, will Jasper ever find love again? It's been 10 years since his last relationship. All right, so will Jasper have love coming in for him in the near future? Diddy, there's like a couple of people in front of you, guys. You know, if the PayPal link donation is up, if you guys do not feel like waiting, I am trying to get through these as fast as I can. Exposing Isaac, I'm going to ask you to stop. I don't care who enters my chat. I treat everybody with respect in my chat. I do not allow people to shame other people in my chat. So I will ask you to stop before I block you myself. This is not the chat room to be trying to expose people in any ill manner. I'm sorry. I have a different opinion about everybody. I accept people for who they are, how they come, and it is on my terms on what calls I make towards what people. Okay, now continuing on with Jasper's reading. Is there any new love coming into Jasper's life in the near future? I don't care. This is not the stream for it. I am here to have a good time and good vibes, and you're bringing negative ass energy into my stream. So please exit and leave. I don't care what your issues are with them. Leave. Don't bring your issues with other people to my stream because I will not put up with it. All right, new love energy for Jasper. Hi, Chella. All right, so Jasper, the first cards we got out here. Thank you, Rachella, for being and stopping in. All right, so the first card out here, we got the Magician in the reverse. Then we got the Eight of Coins. So it's like, you know, like where I do feel like you kind of like beat yourself up and you do get on yourself, like get down on yourself from like time to time. Um, it's like, you know, we also have the Ten of Cups here in the Sun card and the Queen of Wands. So I do feel like you have, you know, love coming up in your near future. Um, exactly. Um, and then the Queen of Wands. So it's like I do feel like you could have a very strong-minded female coming towards you. I get with like the, you know, like the gappage of like having like a loving relationship in your life has been a while. You know, but it's definitely like time for you to step out of that lack-minded mentality when it does come to your love life. You know, the Eight of Coins is like lack mentality, beating oneself up. And then we got the Ten of Cups here. So it's like have like, I don't know if you've like found peace and balance and happiness with inside yourself. And by that, like it is bringing this sun energy into like, it's just like, you know, it's going to open up a whole different things. Like once you continue to let go of these self-burdened energies that you may be hanging on to. With the Queen of Wands, it's like, you know, like really freeing up your mind and like letting things in and being like optimistic. And also like at the bottom of the deck we got the Chariot here, so it's taking a stance and like going in a direction to bring more balance, more zen, more happiness, more joy, more peace. It's also like you recognizing your emotions here with the King of Cups. Instead of like crying over like past energies like spilt milk, it's like you're learning how to let go of that and stop fighting yourself over it, to give yourself this new beginning here. Like, you know, it's taking action towards this new beginning here with the Full card towards, you know, somebody who you have in mind as like who represents this Empress energy. You know, it could be a fire sign, it could be any sign, like, you know, earth, air, fire, and water. You know, it's like you're done like with sneaky behaviors and sneaky people in your life here. It's because you're like tired of like not seeing things for what they are here with the moon card. And it's like, I don't know if you're like going out and celebrating to help get you out of this like negative energy that you were hanging on to and bring balance um into your life. All right, Magician, let me go check that PayPal donation real quick. But Jasper, that's what I do have for you. There is new possibilities, there is new beginnings, there is, you know, new options like coming in for you. Just give it time, continue to work on your like self-confidence and like your self-esteem issues. Um, you know. You're welcome, Jasper. All right, Magician, go ahead and post your question, dear. Yeah. Hey, Big Tender. Okay, I had a dream 2 nights in a row about a pregnant woman. What is the meaning behind the dream, if you can, please? All right. What was the meaning behind this pregnant woman in this dream for Magician? Like the big thing I'm getting is like with that I am getting, you know, There could be like, somebody close to you that's pregnant, or you could be getting ready to give birth to a new idea. Magician. That's like the biggest thing I'm getting, is it just like right off the top, is the giving birth to a new idea, is like the biggest one I'm getting. But we'll pull some cards on it. All right, what's the meaning behind this pregnant woman? Ooh. So the first card that popped out is the Four of Wands. So it's like coming into balance, being in a loving relationship. It could represent like possible marriage. Um, um, okay, so we got the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords out here. So it's like the Knight of Swords, it's like, um, depending, like if you recognize the person in your dream, it could have been like a passed on loved one. You've been asking everybody if they're pregnant. Well, okay, Six of Cups in the reverse and then the Queen of Wands. Okay, so it could also, all right, Rachel, it also, with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords, it could also be like, a separation like happening, of some sort. It's like, I also, like with the Four of Wands and the Knight of Swords, like I don't know if like you've been yearning over something. Um, but like the biggest thing like I'm getting is like, it could be like you giving birth to a new idea is like the biggest thing I'm getting. Ooh, Ten of Cups. Could be you letting go of one thing and like moving forward and giving, I do see this as like a giving birth, or you could be getting ready to step into a new relationship, and it's like, like with this relationship, if it's gonna be like a go the distance, it's a higher level of commitment. We do got the Ten of Cups here though, so it's like, you know it could be, your higher self telling you like, hey, there's, ooh, like once you let go of something and like move on from it, and like this like Ten of Cups energy comes in, because we got the Death card out here, so it's like I do feel like, and like also like the other thing I'm getting is like, I hope it's not like a passed on loved one, or like a loved one. I'm really hoping it's not. But we're just gonna go with it's you giving birth. Hey, Joni, to a new idea, a new creative endeavor. Guys, I have no idea how many new people is like coming to the chat, because I like have not been like really paying attention. Okay, Miss Layla, go ahead and more ounces of cocaine. Yeah, because I'm totally a drug user, let me tell you. No, but you can go ahead and donate to my PayPal so I can get a new phone. Is that really your question, Layla? All right. Wait. Layla, like, are you for real? Is that, like, really your question? All right. Are Isaac and Layla supposed to be together? Is Isaac and Layla supposed to be together? Ace of Coins and then Star card. And then the Ace of Wands in the reverse. And then the King of Cups in reverse. Six of Wands. Temperance. Okay, so, Kendrick, yes, there is. Thanks for returning. Guys, please make sure you hit the like button as you come in. Ken, I got you on the list, my dear. Hey, V, how are you? Uh, V, are you in here lurking with those eyeballs? Okay, so this is what I'm getting. Okay, so I'm just gonna tell you straight how it is. Layla, you definitely have more balance in your life when it comes to you overall, your energy is like well balanced. It's like, it's like you, but and you don't get mad at me for this, Isaac, but it's like your energy, you got the Ace of Wands in reverse, and then you got the King of Cups in reverse. So, and then you got the Temperance card on top of that. So with this, it would be a very unbalanced like situation if it was to come together and you guys were to get together. It would be very unbalanced, and there would have to be like a lot of work, to bring balance into this situation. It's because I do feel like Layla is more balanced when it comes to her actions. I do feel like Layla is more balanced when it does come to her mind, her emotions, and the actions she does take in life. Now, Isaac, on the other hand, the Temperance card is out here, so it's like you're being asked to like bring balance into your emotions, especially. Hey, David. Uh, and when it does come to like your creative endeavors, because you got the Ace of Wands out here in the reverse, that just lets me know that you do kind of like focus like more on the negative things in life. So it's like you got to be able to focus more on the positive side of things and look at like situations from like a different perspective and like try to find like joy and peace in those, if it was ever to work out. So it's like one side's more strongly opinionated and like strongly taking action, and I honestly think Layla kind of operates more out of her masculinity side than her feminine side. And I do see you being like taking that as like a challenge and you not being able to sit very well with her operating in her masculinity. Uh, so Layla, I hope that answered your question. If it resonated, let me know. Isaac, don't take offense to what I just said, but I'm just reading the energy of the cards. You're welcome. I hope it resonated. Because Layla, you definitely are like more, I take you as like more outspoken, more determined. Hey, Deb. What I said is like you need to find balance when it comes to your emotions and like get a different perspective and try to see things in life in more of a positive way instead of like so dark and gloomy. All right, guys. Let's not tell people to go away. The only person that's allowed to tell people to go away is me. David. Andrea Hall, you are quite a ways down the list. Charlene, if you are still here, go ahead and type your list your question in the chat. Yeah, scroll back like 10 minutes. You'll find it. All right, Charlene, are you still in here? All right, Russ. I will cross you off the list then, because as everybody comes in, I add them to the list. All right, I don't think Charlene is still in here. Okay, PK, are you still here? PK, are you still in here, dear? All right, thank you. All right, what reaction can I expect from Dee when he opens the snap? A surprise message for him. Ooh, did you send him something spicy? Diddy, I haven't called you yet. Please be patient. All right, what reaction? Miriam, no, you guys have not. I am going through the list as fast as I can. I promise nobody has missed their turn unless I have called out their name 3 times and they have not responded and I have not seen their name come up in the chat. All right, what reaction can I expect from Dee when he opens the snap? A surprise message for him. All right. What reaction can PK expect from Dee? Well, we got a sun card on the bottom. It might brighten up his day. So we got a sun card. Whew. 10 of Cups. The High Priestess. I already think you already know what he's going to think about it. But you're stuck in this 8 of Coins energy worrying if he's going to like it. Stop judging yourself. Especially if it's like something spicy. How could he not like it? But be expecting him to screenshot it if it is something spicy. The Chariot. You know, it might like... Hold on. Okay, whoo. The Chariot, the Four Swords in the struggle position. King of Coins. Pennywise, the dancing clown. Alright, what reaction can PK expect from Dee? See, the sun card just came out again. Stop worrying about it, girl. He's gonna definitely make him feel hot and bothered if it is spicy. I don't know why it's coming out as hot and spicy, but he's gonna be, but it just is. Probably because you said it was over Snapchat and it was a surprise message for him. But it said, oop, it's definitely, you know, gonna like brighten up his day here with the sun card. PK. With the King of Coins, you know, it might make him, it might make him like hot and bothered if it is a spicy one. I don't know why I'm like stuck on like hot and bothered and hot and spicy, but just know that he's gonna like it. It's definitely gonna make him like he's gonna feel surprised by it. Might make him want to go and splash in the water because like that on that chariot card, like the water was standing out. Might make him want to go take a swim in the ocean. Pennywise, I'm going to tell you right now, if you're looking for Isaac to start problems in my chat, please do not do it because I will hard block you. I do not accept and I do not allow people to bring their other drama or their pissy ass negative opinions of other people into my chat when I'm doing readings. I like to keep my chat high vibing, positive. And plus I just don't have the time, nor do I want to put out the energy. I have not called you, Angela. But I was getting ready to because it's on you. Yeah, I definitely in my chat I do not feel like I don't want to feel like I am playing mommy or you know a recess officer for a bunch of little kids that like to bring drama to other people's live streams. I'm sorry, but not on my channel. I will not do it. All right. Oh, I was just giving you a heads up. Please, no drama in my chat. I've already had it this morning, and I'm not, well, not this morning, but already had it a little bit ago, and I will not put up with it. I like to keep it positive and high vibing over here. This is a safe place for people. I like to make it feel like safe and, you know, positive energy to where people, you know, can come in here and talk respectfully and chat respectfully amongst each other and leaving the issues in other live streams. Please do not bring it over here. That's all I'm asking. Well, David, if you find it boring, then it's boring. But I'm not gonna stop and like take time when I'm trying to read cards for people to, you know, tell immature people to knock it off. Like it's like, come on, please. In my chat, that's all I ask. In my chat, be respectful and keep it appropriate. If you want to be mature, go be mature in somebody else's stream, but not my stream. Sorry, I'm a little bit. Okay. I know I'm a little bit and uptight, but that's fine. All right, Angela, go ahead and type your question in my chat, dear. Sorry. God, maybe I need to get laid. JB, there's just a couple people in front of you, dear. I think Michael Jackson is checking on Annie. I don't think Annie's okay anymore. So he's definitely checking on Annie. All right. Is my wife with someone else, please? We are currently separated. Angela, didn't we go over this the last time? But it's okay. We can go over it again just to give you some reassurance. Yes. If you don't, I don't know where Layla went to. She probably disappeared for a minute. All right. Hey, Ing, how are you? All right. Is Angela's wife with somebody else, please? So we had the Seven of Coins come out in the struggle position, and then we had the Justice card come out in reverse, and then the Five of Wands. So with what I'm seeing here, I'm getting that your wife knows if she was to be passionate with anybody else. Pennywise, yes, I will add you to the list. I am getting here like, okay, so hold on. Let me get back to my train of thought. Angela, what I'm getting is like you with here with the struggle position, the Seven of Coins in the struggle position, and then the Justice card being in reverse, and then the Five of Wands out here. I am getting that your wife knows if she was to be passionate with anybody else, it would be an injustice. It would cause an injustice to the situation. It would cause injustice to you. It would cause more hurt, more damage. Because we got the Five of Wands out here. So it's like, this person's out here like, they may be like talking to somebody, but I don't see them being intimate with somebody else. I really don't. Just because they know the backlash that would happen and the more issues. Um, David Falls, if you want a reading, um, Mm, um, no, I do believe it was along the same lines. And I do believe I pulled a couple cards on you, but I am getting here with the Seven of Coins in the struggle position, the Justice, and then the Five of Wands. Your wife knows that it would be an unjust situation all the way around, and the backlash that would happen, and all the other problems that would cause. It's like they're not with any. I don't see them with being with anybody, and the energy doesn't come off as that. Um. David Falls. David Falls, thank you for that, my friend. Thank you for that. Do you want a reading done? David Falls, do you want a reading done? If yes, yes, you sent a PayPal donation. You do get to skip the top of the line. You do get to skip ahead of everybody. Angela, that's what I have for you. I don't see them, and the energy is not coming off as um I don't see them coming off as like being with somebody else. Um, Steve, I already set Pennywise straight when I first seen him pop in here. Oh, well, thank you for that, David. I really appreciate that. I give you a virtual hug, and sorry for snapping on you. I definitely appreciate that. Um, yeah, so that's what I have on that for you, Angela. I don't see them doing that. I do see them like, they may be fighting like the temptation and the urge, but they just know that like, the separation is a time apart for like, deep introspective and healing. Um, no, you're good, dude. We can answer that question as many times as we need to where you feel comfortable enough with the the energy given and the perspective relayed back to you. No, you're fine. You can ask it as many times as you want, dear. All right. Is Miriam still in the chat? Um, oh, you're good, dude. Um, David Falls, I really do appreciate that. You definitely threw me off on that one because I wasn't expecting that, but thank you. Um, we got 23 views in here. Woohoo! Thank you, 23 viewers. Thank you all. Mr. T, I definitely will be messaging you after this live stream, just so you know. Oh, thanks, JB. I'd rather people just come in here and vibe good and have like a good time and laugh and like respectfully. Okay, David, I won't respect. I take way too many people serious when I shouldn't. Um, David, what he means is like he sent me a PayPal donation, and he doesn't want a reading, so he's telling me to give his spot to you. So if you want to, Pennywise, go ahead and type your question in the chat. But make sure like it's a real legit question. Okay, type your question in the chat, Pennywise. His PayPal donation was the price of 4 questions, so David, I would have give you 4 readings, like 4 questions if you wanted a reading. So I guess how many questions do you want answered, Pennywise? All right, what is Pennywise's future? Just that? All right, what's Pennywise's future? Woo, got 26 viewers up in here today. Woohoo! All right, what is Pennywise's future? All right, what's coming for Pennywise in the future? All right, what's Pennywise's going? Ooh, Wheel Fortune, trying to get something in motion with it being in the struggle position. It's definitely like, it's okay, so and then with the 2 wands, it's okay, so we got the Wheel of Fortune in the struggle position, the 6 of Wands in the upright, and then the 2 of Wands in the struggle position. Um, yes, please make sure you are liking that. I don't even know how to say your name. I'm just gonna call you Lo. I'm just gonna call you Flo. I will add you to the list. Larry H, do you want a reading also? Please make sure your questions are serious. I know you guys may be joking around the chat. Okay, so Pennywise, right now what I'm getting is like with the Wheel of Fortune and the struggle, the Six of Wands and the Two of Wands, it's like you are definitely having like I don't know if it's like the present moment right now, or it could have been like somewhat like in the past, and it's like, some of the energy is still like trying to clear out in the present moment. But I do feel like you've been struggling, to take back control of your life, whether it have to do with like, balancing out your thoughts, whether it's, taking a bold action to move in a different direction here with the Chariot. So it's like you are definitely like struggling to get something back in balance when it does come to your life. We got the Nine of Coins out here. That talks about like a firm, steady, like slow growing foundation. It also means, like you're like one step away from like having like the Ten of Coins, which is like financial abundance. You're definitely juggling a situation out here with the Two of Coins. Um, um, Ram, Ramen, yes, you may. I got you added to the list here. And then we got like the Two of Cups. So it's like maybe you're like struggling to balance out like your inner self, like, trying to find like peace within yourself, but also like trying to like do it, but also keep everything like else that's going on in your life flowing peacefully. Um, except for the fun. The ten of, ooh, see, like, okay, so you got the Nine of Coins and the Ten of Coins. So it's like you're definitely like working on like financial structure. Um, Pennywise. The Five of Swords, but you are kind of like in this like lack mentality. It's like I don't know if it's like you feel like you failed in certain aspects of your life, or if you feel like, ooh, the High Priestess, and then the Empress. So it's, if you do have like a loving connection, I don't know if you are kind of like struggling with feeling like you are not like, you've like failed at some sort in this love situation, if you do have a love situation, or it could just be, like you're trying to like step into that more nurturing, more giving, uh more loving, more giving energy. um or maybe you're just like looking for that like deep intimate connection with like yourself. We have the Nine of Cups out here also. The King of Swords, it's like and the Sun card. So okay, so with all this being said, I do feel with the Sun card out here, because I'm going to stop on the Sun card. Ooh. So we got the Sun card. Hold on, I lied. I said I was going to stop on the Sun card, but I'm not, because I looked at the bottom of the deck. So on the bottom of the deck, we have the King of Wands. And this is like somebody who is very, very well, like their thoughts like flow into, like their ideas turn into a plan, which turns into an action. And so it's like I take this as like you're a great manifester. You're actually like really good at like putting things together and like having them like play out in your life. And then also it's like I don't know if you're getting ready to start like another creative endeavor that's going to bring like more financial stability and like just like add to, like your finances. It could be also like, getting out and like enjoying life a little more, taking like some adventures. It could be like going on trips also. It's definitely gonna like whatever you're doing or whatever you're thinking. It could be, self-work also. All right, Charlotte, thanks for being here. It's like finding that Zen mode. Something that like if you get stressed out, you can just like turn towards it, and it's just, like perfect, like peaceful harmony. Um, Also here with the Nine of Swords, it's like also like mourning things that may have like happened in the past that you know that you can't like change. It's like, you know, really accepting it for what it is. Um, and just like really taking like that leap of faith. You know, it's like, so with the Nine of Swords and the Devil, it's like cutting out any like negative energies, any toxic behaviors, people that might be around you that might be you feel like are draining and like really don't add substance and like just add to your life. It's really building like stronger, like, you know, firmer foundations, stronger connections. Also here with the Ace of Cups, so you could have like new love coming into your life. It could also be you just like heavily pouring into yourself and loving on yourself more and working on yourself. Okay, Pennywise, that's what I have for you. Sorry, that was kind of like long-winded and long. All right. Miriam, are you still in here? I don't think Miriam's still in here. Pennywise, I hope some of that resonated with you. I know I kind of like went off on like three different tangents with that, but all right. You're welcome, Pennywise. All right, so Miriam, how is Leo gonna react to me messaging him? All right, how is Leo going to react to Miriam messaging him? How is Leo going to react to Miriam messaging him? All right. How is Leo going to react to Miriam messaging? Ooh. We got the Page of Swords. So with this message, hi Iroll. So Miriam, with this message, I'm getting make sure like there's like no immature parts to this message, because you know if there is like any like immature like, hey Jano, um, oh thanks Iroll. Yeah, just feel free to hang out and chill. Um, the Nine of Cups is out here in the struggle position. So, you know, by sending this message, whatever this message contains, I also am getting that it could be like an immature action to take right at this moment, because it might throw the connection off just a little bit. The Emperor. So, you know, it's like I get that you want like that peaceful, harmonious like connection. Hey Zeneb, all right, like give me a second, I'll go check that, Kate. Um, you know, like I'm getting that, you know, it may be like an immature action to take at this time. Because I'm with the Nine of Cups, it's like I'm getting that the loving connection, like the connection's not there, like in a strong position. Um, you know, but then again, you know, if you are expressing your emotions to this person and opening up, it could also put them in their Emperor energy and to where they do make that solid commitment towards you. You know, this Emperor could communicate back with like quick, passionate leadership, like, okay, like I'm down, let's do this, type energy. You know, it's like balance, like, all right, let's build a foundation here with the Nine of Coins. Um, so that's like the biggest way I see it playing out is with what I just said. You know, it's like they could, you know, respond back in their Emperor energy. Like, all right, well, if you really want to build on this, let's do it. Let's see where it could go. Well, don't unsend, like, you already sent them. Yeah, so it's gonna like cause like confusion. Like if you would just open up to him and express to him how you felt, like I'm guarantee you would have a better outcome than unsending messages. I'd rather send in a message than with the regret of never sending it, opening it up, and expressing myself to that person. You know what I mean? All right. Let me go check that PayPal donation real quick. Guys, just know that I am going to. I do have like an important phone call I am waiting on also. So, I have to be done with these readings by at least 2:30 my time. So, like within the hour, I've got to be done with readings, just so everybody is aware. I'm pretty sure I went all blurry and like choppy, and nobody can hear me. I'm back. um, there's no like donation list. All right, Zeneb. I'm gonna do Zeneb's question real quick. You're welcome. Pennywise. Um, all right. So, just so I don't know if I like cut out, but I know I did froze. I do gotta like wrap these up within the hour. So, Mr. T, thank you for being here and hanging out in the chat. Also, Rachella and any other of my mods that I cannot see right at the moment. Guys, please do. No, JB, you did not. I promise I'm getting to you, love. I really do. I promise you. I'm hurrying. All right. So I'm gonna do Zenebs real quick. All right. Why did US man dance around with my cousin and now come back to you? What does he want? I do. Did I just repeat it correctly? Guys, please do go sub up to Mrs. T channel. Mrs. T's channel. It is Mr. T's wife's channel. She does recipes. She does live. She goes live when she does cook some recipes. It's really good, positive, like chatting over there. The vibe's good. So please do go sub her up. We're trying to help her get to 1,000 subs. All right. Seven of Cups. Because, Seven of Cups, I see he's confused. He's not quite sure what he wants here, Zeneb, with the Seven of Cups here. It's like maybe he views you guys both as the Empress energy. It's like I do see this as like being a tough decision on which one, to choose. Because the Empress and the Three of Wands. I don't know if it's like because maybe he's not fully ready to settle down with the Empress, so he's like trying to keep his options open. Because he knows like when he does like pick the Empress on whoever he views as Empress, he's gonna have to step up his game here with the Three of Wands. He's gonna have to be more committed and more solid standing in his decisions and his choices. There is a judgment being called here. You too, Pennywise. Thank you. I'm not quite sure on who he's gonna choose. It's gonna be the one he chooses who comes off more like magical, more like whimsical. I do see that there is a judgment that does need to be made. What do you mean by dance with your cousin? Um, I could definitely like, I don't know if it's like he's like undecided on like who's the, maybe he is getting like answers and like, seeking advice from your cousin about you. Um, even though like even if that was, there's like this like five of energies here, like you're scorned about it, you're not too happy about it. Um, so if it was just like talking, like, he could have been like talking to your cousin and asking your cousin for advice. Maybe there's a surprise for you. I don't know. I don't know because I fully don't know the situation. But the Four of Wands is here. So it's like, this person does know they need to make up their mind on whether or not they're coming towards their Empress, or if they're going to offer this higher level commitment to you. I don't know how long the talking was going on behind the back. Oh, they're romantically involved, then if they're romantically involved, then why don't you just like cut this person off out of your life? Why, you know what I mean? Like, I'm sorry, but that should be just like a one and done deal. Like, it's like we had something, and then, it's like you went and you were romantically involved with my cousin, and now you're coming back to me. Like, no, like you had me when you had me. Now you don't have me because you had my cousin. Well, like he keeps talking, you just cut him off. Be like, I'm not doing this. You were romantically involved with my cousin after you were with me. I'm not doing it. You know what I mean? Just like set firm boundaries with him. If it's something that's making you uncomfortable and it's something, you wouldn't ever be able to forgive him for, or if it's something that, causes like lingering emotions and doubt and hate, don't allow that connection in your life. You know what I mean? It's like if he was with your cousin and then tried coming back to you because things didn't work out with your cousin, is why would you allow that energy to come back in your life? Like you deserve better than that. Well, you know what I mean? Like don't put up with that. I would definitely not be putting up with that. Because like I am sorry, but the energy is coming off to me as is like it's something that would like continue to happen. I'm sorry, but it would be like like the energy felt like it would be like a continuous like third party triangular. If he thinks if she, see, that's the thing, is like looks does not matter. She could be, he could think she's cuter than you all he wants, but what comes down to is like what's in your heart and how you are as a person and how you treat people. You know what I mean? Like, but if you know your worth and you want something better than that, exactly. So it's like, you know what I mean? Why are you gonna let somebody back into your energy and into your life that's just gonna continue to like downplay you and who you are and not value you as a person? Like he had you once. Like he's the one that made the decision to go behind your back and be with your cousin. Like honestly, to me, like your best revenge would be just like cutting him off and be like, no, I'm done with this. Like you were with my cousin, I don't want nothing to do with this. Yeah, and honestly, like just like don't compare yourself to your cousin. Just wipe that energy out of your life and move on. Be like, I deserve better. I'm gonna have better. Go find better. Give yourself better. All right, Diddy, are you still in here? Yeah, he's confused. He doesn't know what he wants. Hey, Midnight, how are you, love? Wrong one. I had a troll. What troll? I've had a couple trolls. I've had lots of trolls in here today. But the trolls I know, they've been like minding their P's and Q's. It's good to see you. How are you feeling, love? Everybody was saying they miss you. Oh yeah, I'm not worried about him. I'm not worried about him at all. Yeah, just take your recovery time slow. Everybody's been sending you healing prayers. It's definitely a tough one, what you went through. Ramen's definitely missed you. So there, Ramen. There's your midnight wolf. Magician was in here earlier. You missed her. There's a couple other ones in here earlier too that you missed from your channel. That was your question, Ramen. So, so I don't need to give you a reading anymore. You want me to cross you off the list? Oh, I think JB Love Frequency was also talking about you, if I remember correctly. Okay. I can still give you a reading. Yeah, she's okay. She's safe. She's here. She's just recouping. She's recovering. Okay. Andre, are you still here? Andrea, are you still here? Ramen got their midnight wolf fix. You popped in at the right time, Wolf. Okay, go ahead and type your question in the chat, Andrea. I'm sorry. All right, JB Love. Andre is before you, and then it is up. You are up. So no, you're good, love. I just didn't know if you were if I remember correctly, you were asking about midnight on my last live stream. All right. You're welcome. Thank you for patiently waiting. I've been trying to get through this list as fast as possible. All right. Does JD want Andrea to stay over tonight? Go ahead and creep all you want, JB. All right. Does JD want Andrea to sleep over tonight? We will go back to our collaborations once she feels better. All right. Wait, do you two know each other, JB and Andrea? Do you guys know each other? All right, does JB want Andrea to stay over tonight? Six of Cups, so they're so with the Six of Cups, like okay, so okay, so you guys are just joking around, all right. So with the Six of Cups, like I get that, like the case, so there is balance here. Okay, creep away, because you creeping is kind of funny right now. Um, yeah, you did miss your turn. I called your name like 6 times. I'm currently on somebody else's reading, so all right. So with the Six of Cups, there's like definitely like childlike energy like between you guys. Andrea. Well, it's like balance, like it's equal give and take. Maybe there is, I do kind of like see like your thoughts kind of like might get in the way of like, like the connection, just because it's like leaving you in an unsure, like your thoughts unsure. Um, I do see you like being like in this Eight of Swords energy also, like kind of like beating. I do see you like, being like you do need to put an end to this, like, because we got the Death card here. So it's like, this Eight of Swords. You definitely got to put this Eight of Swords energy to rest, because if the more you continue, hey Rainy, the more you continue this Eight of Swords like energy, the it's gonna continue to make it harder for the energy to flow, just like evenly like flow between you guys. It's like I get that you're like you kind of just like want to like pry in their mind and really know what's going on with them. I do feel like this person does speak more with their actions than they do with their words. Um, like that's the energy I'm getting. Oh, happy birthday, Rainy! Woohoo! I'd sing you a birthday song, but I'm not singing you happy birthday because I suck at singing. But I'll tell you happy birthday. Oh, thank you. Oh, look at you guys and all your positive, loving energy today. I love it. Well, I send it all back, okay? Send you all positive, loving energy. I do feel like you do. I feel like you do let your thoughts get ahead of you here, Andrea. With the Page of Wands, it's like you let immature thoughts get ahead of you. And it like kind of like makes you think like this other person is like sneaking around. I don't think they're sneaking around, and I don't think they're doing anything shady, because the Seven of Swords is in the reverse. So it's kind of like you just want to like pick and pry this person's like brain apart and to like see what they like really want. But I'm really getting that this person, yeah, this person is like balanced. So it's like you gotta like bring that zen to you also, and try and calm your mind and your energy and your thoughts when it does come to this person. Because this person is more of like an action oriented person. So it's like they're gonna show you more than they're gonna really open up and tell you, if that makes sense, Andrea. But that's what I have for you on that one, Andrea. It's like, this person is more of an action oriented than they are of a speaker. And I am getting that it's from Diddy, you did I'm getting the feeling, yeah, like these, but it's like play it by ear and just like go with the flow. Don't like rush anything with this person. Um Ace of Swords, yeah. Expect communication from this person later on today. There is communication, there is action coming in, so you know, could be some. No, you're fine, dear. Diddy, I've already went past you and I am moving on the list. So it's something where you're gonna have to be at the back of the list. Um Oh, there's Magician. She came back. Diddy, please do not type your question in the chat. I am going in the down the list. How the list is: if I call your name and you're missed and you come back, I put you at the bottom of the list. All right. So, JB Love, go ahead and you're welcome, Andrea. JB Love, go ahead, retype your question in the chat. So I'm gonna call out the people that I have on the list. Joni, are you still here? Please do not type your questions in the chat. I'm just asking if you're here. If you're here, say here. Type it in the chat. Well, not say it, but you know what I mean. Okay, so Joni, are you still here? Oh, Magician, you're good. JB, I know you're here. You've been here the whole time. um, Ken, Detrick, are you here? Ken Detrick, are you here? What about Flo? Flo, are you here? Okay. Thank you for staying present. Just know that Kendrick, you are next on the list, just so you know. So please do stay present. Um okay. Almost done with the list. So the free list is closed, guys. I am taking no more questions after a ditty, just so you know. The free list is closed because I am gotta wrap this up because I have an important phone call coming in. All right. I wanted to know what will be the outcome for the women who messed up at work. What will my employer do? I'm honestly feeling like they're either gonna get terminated or they're gonna be put on like a suspension. Like that's the feeling I'm getting. Either like a suspension or termination. It's like heavy energy right there. Okay, I wanted to know. JB wants to know what will be the outcome for the women who messed up at work. What will the employer do about this situation? And like the death card keeps like popping up in my head, so we'll see if it comes out. King of Cups. Well, there's like definitely a lot of like thought, deep thinking. Ooh. Okay, so we got the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So, okay, so I'm getting that like whatever they decide to do, like it's a situation where like of course like the higher ups had to like step in. And it's something that they are like currently like talking about. Um Joni is not in here anymore, um so like it's gonna be a fair, well balanced like decision that they are going to make. Um so we got like we got the Ace of Coins, the Seven of Coins. I'm also seeing that you may get like a bump up also here with the Ace of Coins, JB. It could be a possibility. The Seven of Coins is here, and then the Knight of Swords. Oh, Rainy's on the list also. I forgot. Gotta do her birthday reading. Rainy will be the last one. The Four of Coins, it's like, whatever action they're going to take in this decision, it's going to be a decision that protects the company. with the Seven of Coins I am getting, it's going to be like either like a temporary layoff or it is going to be completely like terminated. It's because like this action that they have to take here with the Four of Coins, it's action that's going to protect the company and everybody inside the company. It's definitely like it's going to be a well thought out process. They're putting a lot of thought into this. It's not going to be like immature action or anything like off of like any immature emotions from that situation that's being okay, Magician. Ugh. And then we got the Sun here. So it's like the action that they're taking is to protect everybody in the company. They could like bump this person down to a lower position, but also still give them like a chance to prove themselves like for their wrongdoing inside the company. JB, that's what I got from that. I'm so glad everybody is getting their wolf fix today. Like I'm so glad. Thanks for popping up, Wolf. Oh crap! Ah! I almost kicked myself. Yeah, let's go ahead and close the donation list. Magician, go ahead and type both of your. Actually, wait, before you do that, I have got to take a break because I've been sitting here for a minute, so I've got to take a break, guys. Ouch. I've got to like get up and move around and go outside real quick, but I won't be long. Oh, kind of hurts like sitting in that chair like that for like an hour. Thank you, Wolf, for helping out with that. I definitely appreciate it. Oh. Okay, Magician, if you want to go ahead and post your 2 questions in the chat, go for it. Okay, so I take that, Magician, like I feel like I can like answer that without like pulling cards for you. Um and maybe Wolf can reiterate on this also. So with the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, I do believe it's like you are trying to like find that peace and that harmony and that balance within inside yourself. And it's like you're also like starting new creative endeavors that could bring you, that could lead to you like happier, bringing more fulfillment and balance into your life. It's like you're looking for that deeper understanding of who you are and, like in a way it's like you are getting uh it's you're balancing, like you're trying to like balance out your femininity and your masculine, and it's also like working and healing through things that you have gone through by starting this tarot journey. Because like the Ten of Cups like is like wish fulfillment, but it also means like balance in like many different ways. Um, so with the tarot deck that I use, like the Two of Cups, it's got like two people coming together, and it's like connecting with your higher self and like really sitting and meditating. Don't don't ever feel like an idiot when you're trying to like find like deeper understanding. Sometimes it just helps to get other people's like point of view. But like the Ten of Cups like represents like true wish fulfillment. It means like everything, like being abundant, peace, harmony, joy, like having everything set out. See, like the first tarot deck that I ever had, like I'm not gonna lie, like I've asked like a couple of people and their opinion. um, I've asked like some people like their opinions on like the first deck I started out with, and they told me that like the deck that I first started out with, it's the Wild Unknown Tarot, and they said that's like for a beginner, that's like one of the hardest decks to try and learn and study with. Um, but see, like with me, it's like I am like the type of person like I don't like reading or referring to uh the guidebook, and like the meanings in the guidebook, just because like strictly I wanted to like strengthen my intuition and like let things like slowly come to me. But that's just like my personal opinion when it comes to tarot decks. But it's like you're trying to like find creative endeavors that bring you peace and bring you enlightenment. Ten of Cups could also mean enlightenment also. Two of Cups means like balance, like coming together, getting uh in line and in tune with yourself. Me personally, I love intuitively reading. Um, when I do readings, like that's how mainly I do mine. Like I look at the images like also on the cards. Um, because I know sometimes like when I read cards, like the information I read from the cards is like nothing, it doesn't even like match up to the definition in the guidebook. Um, so is that your second question, magician? You're welcome. Don't like you can even like if you are still like having a hard time like understanding like certain card meanings and like not like being able to like really like I don't know like feel for what like the card um don't be afraid to reach out like in emails. All right, so but it helped magician to work on intuitively reading cards or because like everybody's got their like own styles of reading. Like I'm more intuitive in like what comes like intuition wise instead of like the deck meanings, like if that makes sense. All right, so should magician work more on intuitive reading or going by the book? I think, me personally, in my opinion, intuitive reads help you connect deeper with your with like if you do decide to do a channel. That's just my personal opinion. Wolf, what's your opinion on this? I think intuitively reading the cards when you're pulling on yourself will help you get a deeper understanding with yourself. But also with the Ten of Cups and the Two of Cups, like I also see that as like a connection coming together and it being like well balanced out and it being like have like wish fulfillment on all ends. It's like when you find that peace and that harmony with inside yourself, like there's a deep loving connection coming in. It could also mean that too. All right, so does magician need to work on intuitively reading? Ooh, we got the Ten of Cups out here. Okay, so we got the Knight of Cups, the Two of Cups, and then the Ten of Cups. So with this, I do see that you are struggling on like trying to find like the proper way for you to read them. The Knight of Cups, I do feel like the Knight of Cups with the Knight of Cups, like you like practicing more intuitively reading the cards instead of going by the definition in the book, it's going to invite you into a whole deeper understanding of yourself and the people that you are connecting to and through readings with. And also with that, it's gonna like by you intuitively reading, it's gonna give you like a deeper, fulfilling. Yeah, it's definitely more than the guidebook. It's like the energy, it's the things and the thoughts and the ideas that come to your mind. Like when you meditate on the question and then the cards come out, it's like you looking, it's like the pictures on the cards, but also the energy that flows with the cards through the question and everything like the images, the thoughts, the ideas, and the feelings that come through that you get intuitively when it comes to the cards. Yeah, it definitely helps you like so like say so with this like Ten of Cups, like it was like with your energy and your question, it's really definitely coming off as like you're searching for that like that happiness, that solid like standing ground, that contentment with inside yourself before you're looking anywhere else. And it's like you um with the Wheel of Fortune and the Judgment, it's like you know that you need to make a judgment call to move out of like a past energy that is holding you back. um it's like it's okay, so the Wheel of Fortune is like moving things ahead, it's like moving on. The Judgment is like either a you're calling judgment on a situation saying okay, enough's enough, like I need to make up a plan, I need to come up with a plan, put things into motion, and that's where the Wheel of Fortune comes in to move out of a stuck stagnant energy. And the Judgment card also comes off to me as like having to make a decision. That's the biggest thing a Judgment card comes off to me as. Yeah, definitely help. It does help a lot, especially when it comes to certain decks, to study more intuitive than by the guidebook. You know, the guidebook can just like give you a quick rundown, like, you know, a quick definition of like what the cards mean. I definitely have never really studied the guidebook on any of my decks. But like every once in a while, like I'll look to like reference just, you know, but because I got this one deck that I hardly use just because, you know, it's a very well complex deck and it's, you know, I'm definitely taking my time with it. You're welcome, dear. Midnight Wolf, laugh out loud. Oh no, 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 that's not what that means. Hmm. All right, so who was I on? Ken, go ahead and post your Rainy, yours is gonna be the last one. I'm putting you last on the list just because it is your birthday and I, you know, with your birthday, it being your birthday, I'm going to give you a longer reading. Okay. All right. Ken, okay. What will the next 4 months look like for me? Thank you for waiting patiently. Thank you for being here. All right, so guys, I got to wrap this up by 2:45 my time. So I got like 30 minutes. All right, what will the next 4 months look like for Ken? All right, what will the next 4 months look like for Ken? What will the next 4 months look like for Ken? Woo, we got, ooh, building on something, working on something, trying to get something off the ground, putting thoughts, ideas, and plans into action. Ooh, we also got the 7 of Wands to the 6 of Wands. It could be taking a step back. You could be like taking a step back to like really like rethink something here. Ooh, Emperor energy. Well, it's only 2:12 where I'm at, so what will the next 4 months look like for Ken? Ooh, got the Sun card. Got the Emperor energy, the Eight of Coins. Um, the Sun card also. So like whatever you're working on, there might be like a place where you feel like stuck, stagnant, like, you know, where you question your plan of action that you are taking. Whatever you're getting off the ground, whatever you're putting into the works, whatever you're manifesting, building, you definitely are in your Emperor energy in the next 4 months. So that is good. Just know that like within the next 4 months, there are going to be times where you do feel like you're in this Eight of Coins energy, like where you're just like tired, you're, you know, you're running low, you feel like you're like you just don't know if like you want to continue. But I do see you having the strength and like whatever you're doing, continue and keep with it. Even through like the down moments that you are going to feel just because you are going to like run yourself like pretty thin. So try not to do that. Try to, you know, like keep your energy balanced, like get enough rest. You know, keep in mind that, you know, it is okay like during this next 4 months, like with whatever you're building on, to take time to yourself to rethink, you know, and just like step back. Look at the bigger picture, reevaluate some things if you have to. The Sun card is also out here, so it's like whatever you're working on is going to be like completely like magical for you. It's going to be happiness. It's you know, the Sun card's the best card in the deck. Um, it's coming up with the Chariot here. So it's like you're moving, you're putting things into action. With the Chariot, I do see in the Five of Wands, I do see you steering clear of any energies that might like bring like have like negative opinions or try to like differ, like throw you off course with this. There are going to be like very strong opinionated energies coming towards you. You know, I don't know if they're going to be like coming at you saying, "Oh no, um this is not a good idea." But it's because they don't want you to continue on with this plan. They don't want it to be successful. So, you know, try to steer clear of those energies. With the Empress energy, you know, they could be a love situation that you're dealing with. It could be, you know, the Emperor, Empress like coming together to build something, to start an empire, and, you know, in the long run running out shining in the end. With the Eight of Wands here, expect communication. You know, this Empress could be bringing some hot, passionate communication towards you. You know, there could be an Empress bringing like, you know, passionate communication towards you. Sorry, I had something pop up on my phone. Hey guys, I gotta take this call. I'll be back. Hang out, please.